Hey guys, what's going on? Back with another zombies video. Just kind of want to talk about DLC 2 for Cold War. Thinking about what the map might have if it's going to connect to the Eisendrache. And don't mind my gameplay because it's been a while since I played Black Ops 3. But I figured I'd just jump in and ask the question, what do you guys want to see from the Eisendrache that might be linked or included in DLC 2 for Cold War? You know what's funny? These hands never got solved, so I wonder what that was all about. So just to kind of give a quick backstory, oh, these zombies are a lot faster than Cold War. Imagine if I go down, how crazy that would be. I guess I should start maybe feeding some zombies into the dragon. But what I want to ask again is, if you guys didn't notice, and I like talking about stuff that I know bigger zombie YouTubers aren't going to notice or catch on to or kind of make the connection of, if you look at Die Machine, you can kind of say or make an assumption that it links to Shadows of Evil, in the fact that both Shadows of Evil and the Dark Ether in Die Machine takes place underwater, underneath a city underneath water, and you can tell in Die Machine because of, have I never noticed that before? How when you go to the Dark Ether, there's water bubbles, and when you kill the zombies, they float up to the air. And then on top of that, you have giant jellyfish in the Dark Ether that floats up to the air. And similarly, in Shadows of Evil, you have a giant squid monster, tentacle monster. After you do the Pack-a-Punch steps and you open Pack-a-Punch, there's a squid monster, Apothecon, I guess you can call it, or a Lovecraft type monster that appears in the sky. And it links to other stuff, but let's just kind of go for now so I don't drag it on that. Both maps have to do with underwater, and they're kind of linked together that way. And if you look at Die Machine, I already talked about it last time, so I'll have to link that below that. It looks like Sam went to Zetsubo Nishima maybe to pick up Takio's katana, or you can kind of say how there's a similarity with the jungle in Zetsubo Nishima, which is Pompeii, which is a real life location, and how you can kind of say that Vietnam is a jungle, kind of similar to, why do I have no cash at all? I'm probably going to go down, and this is going to be embarrassing, so I should probably speed this up, what I'm getting at. So anyways, Vietnam is a jungle map. It has an outpost, an abandoned outpost, I guess, 115 or Group 935 outpost. And I should at least get a gun. You know what, let me just buy the shotgun. Do I even have money for the shotgun? Did that not work? Okay. So you can kind of say Zetsubo Nishima and Firebase Z, they're both set in a jungle location, and they both have an outpost, an abandoned station of some sort. Experiments were going on there. So it looks like we're going to be in the Ural Mountains for DLC 2, which, you know, this could be very much what it's going to look like. And that's probably what it's going to look like down there. Not sure if it's going to have rockets, but going by the trend or the pattern or the hints / Easter eggs that Treyarch is giving, and they're known to be giving that. And then on top of that, there's a new arcade multiplayer map, and it has a Der Eisendrache pinball machine. There's a lot of hints to Der Eisendrache, how something Der Eisendrache is coming. So it looks like DLC 2 is going to link to Der Eisendrache. But the question that I want to ask is, what do you want to see from Der Eisendrache? Maybe like the dragons would be cool. I know it's a more realistic story, unless they travel to the Dark Ether and you start seeing the dragons there. or maybe we'll learn about the Wolf King. Maybe the Wolf King is in the Dark Ether. I'm just throwing out ideas, or asking, I guess, what you guys want to see inside DLC 2. If it's gonna have a would you want a castle as a location on the Ural Mountains? And that's something I have to kind of research myself, to be honest with you. I kept saying to myself that I need to see if there's a castle in the Ural Mountains that the map might be based off of, because at the time we did learn that there was a real life castle in, I think, Austria. Is that where we're at? And this is where the Eisendrache castle is based off of. Why can't I find that piece for the shield? I don't play this game or this map that much, but at least know there's a piece somewhere. Oh, it might be up top, actually. Let me go up here. I think it might be up here, right? In the corner. I'll activate that at the same time. Thought it used to be here. Oh, there it is, yeah. I knew this would be the only other place it would be. So, my question is, while I'm playing this and just kind of going through the map, what would you guys want to see? I guess I'll open it up. Would we see the thing that's crazy too is, like I mentioned before, Firebase Z's loading screen or poster, kind of like what they did in Black Ops 4, it might hint at the next map, and I wonder if that's hinting at maybe a pyramid, because it looks similar to the classified loading screen or classified poster that hinted at Alpha Omega having a pyramid. So I wonder if maybe we'll have another castle. And sorry, I don't have the volume on. Is that the last one? That has to be the last one. I felt like it killed more than enough. So I'm wondering, you know, the Eisendrache is pretty much unanimously everyone's favorite zombie map. So I'm curious as to what it's going to have, what people are going to want to see in it. And I'm just going to kind of progress a little bit. I'm trying to at least get the bottom opened up so I can at least go to the bottom, get the power turned on. Or not the bottom, I mean the top. But maybe at least try and get this done. I know, I feel like I killed way more than enough zombies that should have been done already. Alright, so let me go up top if I can make it without dying, because they're pretty much everywhere. Wow, there's a lot of zombies. It's crazy how difficult these maps are compared to Cold War. Everything is right there when you spawn in. I'm gonna end up dying if I don't pay attention. And that's gonna be embarrassing, so I should probably try and open up as much as I can. Oh, that kind of worked out. So again, what do you want? In DLC 2, again, it's probably going to be somewhat similar to this, I'm assuming. It would be cool to get another castle, but I'm just trying to figure out what we might get. So that power is turned on, right? So I'm trying to think now. So the bottom should be open. I don't have any volume, so I can't hear where the zombies are. So I'm trying to think. I mean, the bows. I know I'm trapped. It's funny how different this is, how different this plays compared to Cold War. No, that's something for another day. At least, can I even get a gun? Wow, how more difficult this is compared to Cold War. Again, I'm just going to go over a couple things that I would probably want. Oh, this is not good. I probably wasted it on that. I feel like I should kind of end this because I'm going to die and it's going to be embarrassing. But it's crazy how a lot more difficult this is compared to Cold War. You know what's funny? I never was into too much of the Easter eggs, but to kind of see how, or kind of take in and see maybe what's going to be connected to what, if it is going to be connected.